Little known to the public is the real power and enabler behind the throne, Chief Justice Shirley S. Abrahamson. Once described as a carpetbagging opportunist from New York, grandmotherly Abrahamson is ideally suited to provide cover for rampant corruption. It is simply unbelievable that a woman of such minimal intellect and a proclivity for taking more free travel junkets than any public figure in the state should be Chief Justice for life. There is something rotten in Dane County. The widespread judicial corruption enabled by Shirley Abrahamson impacts real people. Mike Doyle purchased land in Wisconsin and built a home and shortwave broadcast facility to serve blind and visually impaired broadcasters. A key portion of that land was stolen through interstate wire fraud and forgery to facilitate a massive housing development project. Realizing that there was a stacked deck in Madison, Mike Doyle wrote to Abrahamson. The long list of letters over years detailing the corrupt anti-legal activities stripped Ms. Abrahamson of plausible denial. The combination of Jim Doyle's ambition and Shirley Abrahamson's politically motivated judicial star chamber allowed the most outrageous domestic abuse of the USA Patriot Act. An innocent property owner, Stephen Megritz, was railroaded as a so-called paper terrorist as a means for Doyle to grandstand during the post-9/11 hysteria and Ozaukee County to steal a valuable parcel of riverfront property. Abrahamson allowed an unprecedented Soviet-style secret jury to be impaneled in the case. For this alone, she should have been removed from the bench and prosecuted. Doyle used the Stephen Megritz case to become governor, and Abrahamson recently won her unprecedented fourth 10-year term under the shadow of widespread voter fraud. This exclusive screen capture of returns in the off-year election shows that the fix was in spite of the fact that the polls were still open with 0 precincts reporting. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel and TMJ4 Television had already declared Shirley Abrahamson the winner. Corruption trumps the rule of law in the Badger State. All levels of government are tainted, especially close to the Capitol in Madison. Ms. Abrahamson has allowed unethical attorneys in the state of Wisconsin to prey upon the public with virtually no oversight. She revamped the so-called Board of Professional Responsibility by renaming it, but left all of the same political hacks on the board. That effectively flushed out all of the pending cases, allowing unethical and criminally culpable attorneys to obtain a get-out-of-jail-free card. Wisconsin is reputed to have the most unethical attorneys and judges of any state in the union. Abrahamson has been a tool for special interest groups to undermine private property rights to open the door to massive development in environmentally sensitive land. The Associated Press reported that Justice Abrahamson has received more than $30,000 since August 2008 from attorneys with cases currently pending before the Wisconsin Supreme Court. Justice Abrahamson has not refused the money from the attorneys on any of these cases or even disclosed it to other parties. For more information about Shirley S. Abrahamson, please go to www.stopshirley.com.